All right, well, the smell of roses in the air this morning. Yvette is going to be live at the Rose Bowl where floats are being decorated. There she is next to, what is that, Marpop?
Yes, I am. Good morning. We are here in Irwindale getting ready, and we have some brand new guests to the parade this year. I'll introduce you to some of them coming up next.
6:44 is the time. You know, it's a floral fantasy created by volunteers. Helpful hands are helping decorate floats for next week's Rose Parade. Yvette is at Fiesta Floats in Irwindale with the details. She's going to show us around. Oh, and we want to know, are you a Girl Scout? Were you ever a Girl Scout?
Actually, you know what? I didn't make it to the Girl Scouts because my mom took me out early, but I was a brownie, and I still am a brownie. But we're here. Roxy, I want to tell you guys, we're here at a very special float, okay? Because every year they have new floats, and this year they have canines for cops, and I'm here with some of the folks involved. This is Ruth.
I'm Liz Lara Carreño,
Liz
Lara Carreño, Executive Director.
And this is Sergeant Mike Thomas.
With the Harris County Sheriff's Office.
This is little Tamara. Check her out. She is so beautiful. And then we have over here
Ted Dallin.
Now, tell me, Sergeant, this is Tamara. I thought she was a mini German Shepherd. She's actually a different breed of dog.
No, she's a Belgian Malinois. It's a herding dog from Belgium. We use them a lot in police work. They're really high drive, a lot of energy, easy to train.
Yes. Now, tell me, why Canines for Cops? This organization, it's a female-run organization, which I love. You've only been around for a few years. This is your first year here on the parade. And what does that mean? What did Canines for Cops? Tell us a little bit about that.
Canines for Cops is just a little over 2 years old, and our foundation was started over the death of Deputy Ted Dallin's canine. When it was killed in the line of duty, there wasn't enough money in the county to replace it. When we did our research, we found out that this was not only happening locally but nationally, and so now we donate canines for law enforcement agencies across the nation. We are the largest foundation to do that, and it's an all-woman foundation.
I love that. And you're providing much needed woof woofs to our men and women in blue, and this is just a fabulous way. I mean, being a part of the parade really gets the word out there, right? It introduces you guys to everybody.
Right. It'll tell the nation that we're out here giving good, well-trained police dogs to police agencies. So, I mean, that's what we're here for, and maybe we get a little bit more recognition from the parade.
Now, what about you, officer? Now, this dog here, that's part of the float, that's Johnny Cash?
Yes, that's Miss Schiller's personal dog, and he's a service dog as well, and trained to do some stuff. So.
And how is it working with these dogs?
It's unbelievable. They're amazing creatures, and they do anything for you. So.
And they become your friends. They're helpers, and they become your friends. Wow. So I love it. Canines for Cops here on the Rose Parade this year. So excited. They're going to be adding all of the flowers a little bit later because it's been pretty warm lately, but it is a little chilly in here. So we have more animals and more floats to show you later on this morning. Until then, I'm going to send it back to you guys.
You just pointed out one more thing that we have in common. We're both brownies.
What's that? That's never changing, Bobby D.
I knew you were going to say that.
Okay, this is always the fun time of the year. And
yes.
Yvette, have you ever done the Rose Parade floats before? Have you been out there seeing all the fun stuff, or is this your first? Well, look.
This is a first for me, and it is very exciting. All I have to say is, who let the dogs out? Woof. Okay, you guys, let me just introduce you quickly. He wants you to know that he is here. In case you don't recognize this little fellow, this is Daniel. This is the famous dog who was in the gas chamber in Alabama, right? Yes. And he survived. He is the miracle dog. We've been covering him in the news. And this is him here, alive and well, alive and barking.
Alive and barking.
And we're here at the Lucy Pet Foundation float, the first time here at the Rose Parade, which is so exciting. And it's all about, okay, maybe we should move Daniel over a little bit to the side. So, Doc, tell us, the float it's got so much fun things going on, but it's about raising awareness and education for all of the viewers out there.
It is. The goal of the Lucy Pet Foundation is to reduce pet overpopulation by having mobile spay-neuter clinics all across the country, and we're also supporting animal causes that benefit animal welfare. And this is Chris up there. He's got these stunt dogs. They were all rescued from a shelter.
Yeah, these aren't just entertainment dogs. These doggies were rescued
from all across the country. And just to show you, like, 80,000 dogs and cats a week are getting killed in our country, Mar, and these are the kind of dogs that are getting put down. Look, how sad is that? People think it's mean dogs, and that's confetti, crazy confetti.
No, Confetti was rescued by the Lucy Pet Foundation on the day that he was supposed to be put down. And look at him now. Now he's doing handstands.
Now he's doing handstands, right?
He's doing paw stands.
Yes, and what's nice with the mobile spay neuter, we can go to you. We can.
There's no excuse not to spay and neuter your dog.
And you know what? If Daniel had been neutered, he would not have ended up in a shelter.
And so we're going to have all of these live dogs on the float on New Year's Day.
Yes, and Daniel's going to be on the float. He does high five to stay alive. High five. Well, let's see if he'll do it.
Where is Daniel? Let's see if we can bring Daniel.
High five to stay alive. He's like a poster child. He's our poster dog for dogs that are getting killed. And we're, that's
look at how cute he is. Oh my goodness! Can you handle this or what? I am so excited. This is like the best. This is the best assignment I've had in a long time.
Yay! Also, too, there are.
We're gonna send it back to you guys. We have more here at Fiesta Parade Floats in Irwindale.
PetFoundation.org.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, look at that! That's the greatest.
That's adorable.
Yes.
So we just saw Rick Dickard up above. So down below we got Yvette with all the people getting ready. And Mark, you're with like one of the most prominent, preeminent, dominant builders, right? There in Irwindale.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Lisa, good morning. You know what? I'm here among all the volunteers. Check this out. It's a flower made out of pumpkin seeds, and all these volunteers are cutting flowers, fresh flowers. Look at that. You just love it, right? You're here every year.
Every year. We love it, and it's lots of fun here.
Okay, there's nowhere else they would rather be. They don't want to be at the beach. They don't want to be in the sun. They want to be right here in Irwindale at Fiesta Parade Floats. And we're looking at the Miracle Grow float where they're just getting started. They're putting on tons of coconut flakes, which kind of makes me want to eat them. But they put it all up on there with Elmer's glue. And of course, I had to find the food. So we have, hello, good morning. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Chris. And
I'm Tina.
And Tina. Now, the whole theme of the Miracle Grow float this year is from farm to table, from garden to table.
From garden to table,
From garden to
absolutely.
table.
And that's what we're doing. We are taking heirloom tomatoes, fresh greens, and we are making these local stack sandwiches.
So is it all Miracle Grow vegetables that we're seeing here?
Of course it is. Well, we've got about 1,000 people that we're trying to feed here. So Chef Tina did not get all these from the Miracle Grow garden, but you can grow these at home yourself using Miracle Grow stuff.
So check out this wall too. I love the living walls, and these are all real herbs. And you know what? I had a little sandwich earlier, so maybe I should pull out a little mint since I am standing close to you.
Help yourself.
And choose some of this. And Miracle Grow, you can actually grow these walls on your own as well.
Absolutely, you can grow these kind of things, and I like to call this thing the cocktail wall because you can make drinks out of all of these herbs, whether you like cocktails or mocktails.
Wait a minute, did you hear that? It's a cocktail wall.
Oh,
so forget the sandwiches, it's a cocktail wall. We love it, and I can't wait to see the float when it's actually finished. It's going to look really beautiful.
Oh, it's really coming together now.
It's coming together. It's getting crazy. Okay, we have more action, more floats, more fun here in Irwindale. Until then, I'm going to send it back to you.
It looks fantastic, by the way. I love that. I've loved seeing the float.
Days to go until the Rose Parade. For float builders, the biggest problem is keeping the petals from wilting in our unusually warm temperatures, the weather. Yvette is in Irwindale along with a lot of tail waggers.
We're here at Fiesta Parade Floats in Irwindale, where hundreds of volunteers are getting ready to put together the floats for the big day. And one of the new floats this year is the Lucy Pet Foundation. And I have
Doc Halligan.
Hi.
Joe Dwyer.
And Joe Dwyer. Now, this is a fabulous organization, and it's so wonderful that not only along with all of the flowers and the beauty of it, this is a really special story, and we're about educating the public about what needs to be done with animals.
Right, because the bottom line is if Daniel was neutered in the first place, he probably wouldn't have ended up in the shelter because the majority of pets in the shelters are not neutered. So our goal is to have mobile spay-neuter clinics all across the country and to support causes that benefit animal welfare, like banning the gas chamber.
And Daniel, for those who may not know, he is the dog who has been in the news recently. He was in the gas chamber and he miraculously survived.
Miraculous is the only word to describe it. When other dogs unfortunately lost their life that day, Daniel lived. That's a story story to be told. It's been told for over 2 years, and we, in conjunction with the Lucy Pet Foundation, we want to tell it for a long time to come so that their goals can be accomplished.
So this might be the first year that you're at the Rose Parade, but hopefully it will not be the last.
Oh no, we're already planning our float for next year. LucyPetFoundation.org is here to stay.
And for more information on all of the floats, make sure to check out myfoxla.com.
So fun there. Love that.